Hey guys, I'm going to just give this a minute to get moving because it always starts just before you're ready for it to record everything. And this is a complete impromptu video that I'm doing regarding a shark card that I had scrap lifted from Pinterest and posted in the Quality Crafts group on Facebook, and there were many people that said, "Oh, that's so cute, we want to know how to make it." And it was so simple. All I did was look at a picture of it and then recreate it with the size of tools and punches that I had at home. Not sure if I'm going to give too many people time to get in here, because this is my lazy way of saying I don't feel like editing tonight. So I'm just going to throw it out there, and those who are lucky enough to catch it, that'll be great. And I'm just going to go ahead and make this card for you guys. It'll be archived so everyone can watch it later, so that's always great. Hey, Tanya and Jessica. So yeah, this is totally impromptu. I'm excited that you guys came. And Cindy, we might even get different people today because it's just a spur of the moment thing. But I'm going to make this little shark card. When you put it on your card, you kind of see it sort of like that, but you get this little cute little mouth that you could put a saying in. It would go on the top of a card. So let's say this was my card base. It would go right on the top of the card like that. And you can tilt it so that it actually fits on an A2 size card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. If you need it to mail, if you don't want his little fins sticking off the side, but if you want him to go straight on, you can always move your fins. It's a handmade project, so anything goes. But basically what you need is a piece of white paper, black paper, and gray paper. You need the gray paper to be about twice the size of the black and white because you're going to be making two ovals of that. And then you need 2 punches. This one is, I believe, a 1/2 inch punch. And this one is 3/4 inch punch. And those are to make the eyes. And then to do the little whites of his eyes, you just need a white gel pen. And then a pencil to trace your ovals and stuff if you're going to use the technique that I am. And what else? A pair of scissors to cut everything out. That's about it. That's all you'll need. So this guy is basically made up of, and if I could force his mouth open I would, but I can't. This is very, very stiff paper that I'm using. You basically need 2 gray ovals, the same size. A white oval that's just a little bit smaller, and a black oval that's just a tad bit smaller. So I'm using one of these Fiskar templates. The 2 gray ones are going to be the largest oval. So basically all I'm going to do is just put this on here, trace it once, and then I'm going to fold it in half. Measure once, cut twice. So there's my one. I'm just going to fold this piece right in half. And then I'm going to cut out these 2 ovals. Hi Naomi, and Jen, and Sheila, and Tinker, and Jen Raids. We're live. It's Monday. It's an odd day for me. I'm doing this because it's my lazy way of saying I don't feel like editing tonight. I had a lot of stuff crop up and I'm running out of time. So yeah, I'm just going to do this live real quick, and then I'm going to archive it because I made this cute little shark card and people liked it so well they wanted to know how to make it. So I'm just going to show you real quick how to make this. It's 4 ovals and 1, 2, 3, 4 ovals and 4 circles. That's it. And then it's just a matter of folding things and gluing them in place. So here are my 2 circles. You're going to want to save these scraps because that's how you make the fins. So maybe while I have this out here, this point right here already kind of looks like a shark fin to me. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut that right up there. Actually, either one of these would work. Maybe I'll use these as the fins. You just need 2 little triangles, and these look similar. So I'm going to use those as the fins, and then I'm just going to take this little piece right here and chop it up into a funky looking concave, I guess you could say. A triangle that is, oops, there we go, that's a little bit more concave on these 2 sides, if that makes sense to you guys. But, it's up to you. However you want your fins and your dorsal fin and your side fins to look. it really doesn't matter. So here's my two ovals for his base, my fins, and then the next one is, so this is the largest one, this is the next largest. Going down, that's going to be my white one. So I'm going to trace that one. So we've got two in the largest that are gray, one in the next one down that's white, and then the next one down, we need one of those in black. So while I'm doing my tracing, I'm just going to go ahead and trace all of them. And then you just cut these out. So let me take some time to cut these out quick. Hi, Shell. Oh, you're not late. I just turned on the camera and decided to show you guys how to make this shark card. Nobody's late. Is it just me, or does my video look really choppy tonight and really weird looking? Oh, I really went off the line there. I don't think anybody will notice. And then I always just turn it upside down so I don't see the pencil marks, because I don't want to have to cut off the pencil marks. Shouldn't have to. All these can all be put together in a way that you won't have to worry about the pencil marks showing at all. So it's tax season, right? And my husband decides that he's going to make our appointment to do our taxes, which is great. But he put it on this week on Wednesday, and tonight I'm in a rush to get this done, and he wanted all the information, so I had to start digging that up. And then tomorrow I'm going to be at a school function until 8 p.m., which I won't have any time to do it then. And then Wednesday we're going to that, and then I have to run back here and do my 5-minute card. So I really was just a little irritated, I have to say. So here are all of our pieces. The 3 little triangles, sorry you can't see those underneath my other video. The 2 gray for the body, and then the white one and the black one for the mouth. And they're just going to stack on top of each other. So while we've got the black and the white out, we need 2 white circles that are 3/4 of an inch. This is my 3/4 of an inch punch. All right, I just need 2 of them. These are just for the eyes, of course. Oh, good. The video looks good on your end. I'm super glad. I was kind of worried. I'm like, wow, it looks really blurry from my end when I'm watching it play back, and really choppy. I don't know what that's all about. It looks really, really bad. So there we go, and that was a 1/2 inch. So it's the 1/2 inch inside of the 3/4 inch. If I put him there, you'd be able to see him a little bit better. And we're creating him, so I probably should put him somewhere where you can kind of see him up in that corner. That'll work. So let's just put them together. This is going to be kind of a short video, really, because it's not going to take that long. Now, I have found that if you fold these in half first, it works much better. So I'm going to take this top one and fold it in half. And I'm using really sturdy cardstock stuff here. So I just want to make sure that mine's not, yeah. I'm lining it up because when I put these 2 together and cut them, they're going to line up perfectly. Even if you cut it crooked, it won't matter. They will line up, and it's going to glue on there. So let's go ahead. Doesn't matter if you glue all the pieces of the mouth together first, or glue this on and then glue the pieces of the mouth. It's totally up to you. Just a little bit of glue on there, and then this wet glue gives us just a second to wiggle this around to make sure that we get it lined up exactly. And then the next one is the white one. That's the next biggest one, so I'm going to go ahead and fold this right in half. If you do it with really stiff cardstock like what I'm using, you'll find that his mouth will not open all the way up like this after you've got all these layers on here. So now we're just going to add some glue to this white piece, both sides. And then just slide it right inside this mouth here. And you're just going to look on the sides here to make sure that this outline right here is pretty even. And that's really all you're looking for. Make sure that it matches in with that mouthpiece, and then you can just kind of flatten it out to make sure it's good. And then the last one, of course, is the black one. Now I'm making sure that all my pencil lines, do you see that silver? That silver of the pencil line? I'm making sure that when I put it in, that's going to be on the inside, so you won't see that at all. So fold this one in half. And then put your glue on this one. We're going to put that one in next. This live video was not planned. It was completely unplanned, completely impromptu. I just really wanted to get it out, and I don't have the time tonight really to be messing around with a lot of editing. So this is an easier way for me to put this video out quickly so that you guys get it. But I don't have to edit. I just enjoy the time with you, put this together for fun. Now this was the concaved one that I thought would look really cute for his dorsal fin there. So I'm put a little bit of glue on there and just pop it up right underneath the very top. You can make these as long or as short or as big or as small as you want, depending on what kind of tools you have. And then I've got two of these little other fins that are just going to go on the side. And I just put mine on the side so that it kind of matches up right with the corner of his mouth. However you think it looks good. Now these ones are smaller than the one I did yesterday. And that's okay. I don't think it really matters. To your artist's eye. Do it to your artist's eye. Doesn't really matter. And then the eyes. I'm just going to glue these little, I got little pieces of scrap here. I have a lot of static cling going on here today. Just put a little bit of glue on there, and you'll want to center those. Or if you want really googly, funny eyes, you can make these look cross-eyed or whatever you want. As well as it could be anything you want. Okay. And then right behind the mouth, of course, we're going to glue the eyes. I'm just looking at my other one to see about where I glued it, so I can just put them on pretty much the same. I'm using Aleene's tacky glue. And I put about 10 drops of water in my glue bottle just to make it come out a little bit quicker, to make it a little bit runnier. And then to finish it off, we use the white gel pen and put those little marks on his eyes that are there. And again, those can be however you want them to be too. This time I'm going to do it with a little dot at the top. That looks kind of cute too. And then on the inside we have to draw the teeth. I almost forgot about that. Now I'll bring you in here. And all I'm going to do is hand draw them on. So start with the corner and go up and down. Up and down. You can make these short or long or whatever you want, and then it looks really cool with the hand scribbled look. You could also cut pieces of paper as teeth and just put them on if you want. Whatever kind of look you like, totally up to you. You could make the shark blue instead of gray. I mean, there's lots of stuff you can do here. So if you're really bad at holding things, I guess you're going to want to do the teeth first. I don't know, I did the teeth. I thought I did the teeth at the end on the other one, but I must not have. Because it seems to me I didn't have to hold it. But this, like I said, my cardstock is super, super stiff. Really sturdy, so it's not going to really make any difference for me here. Let's get a couple more raggedy teeth in there and then fill them in. Oops, sorry if I was out of frame a little there. I mean, you just scribble these in. It really doesn't matter. It looks really cool. It looks like you did like chalk paint. I didn't even change the teeth because I just liked it so well the way I saw it on Pinterest. I just went with her idea. That's it. And then it looks like a little mouthful of teeth. So cute! Oops, I touched my white. Make sure when you're using your gel pen you don't touch it with your finger. I'm gonna see if my eraser will take that off. Yep, it does. So if you smear your white gel pen, eraser will remove it. Look at that. Ta-da! So now I have two little shocks. Look at that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Who's that that's watching it muted? You don't get to hear my no, 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 no. Oh, too bad for you. Ta-da! Super fun. So basic tools that we use today. Let me just go out here because I'm gonna wrap it up here. Make these little, get this out of the way. You just need any kind of template or a cutting machine if you have, or a Cuttlebug that cuts out ovals. You need 3 different sizes, large, medium, and small. And then for the eyes you need a 3/4 of an inch and a 1/2 an inch. If you don't have those, if you have different ones, you can size them differently. I can tell you what these ovals are if you want to know. If I can read this correctly. It's so funkified, man. Here we go. Okay, so the largest one is, it says 3 inches by 4 inches. The next one is 2 inches by 2.5 inches. And the next one is 1 1/4 inch by 1.5 inch. Maybe I'll write those down so that whoever's watching and really wants to do it at this exact size can just pause the video and copy this. If I could get a nice, I wonder what happened to my big marker. Well, let's just use this really honking one. This will work. So the large one is 3 by 4. These are the ovals. The medium is 2.5 by 3.5. And the small one is 2 1/4 by 3. So those are the 3 ovals, and then the little circles for the eyes. The larger ones are 3/4 of an inch, and the smaller ones are a 1/2 an inch. So the 3/4 ones are white, and the little 1/2 inch ones are black. And let's see, you need 2 of these. And then 1 of the other ones. Those are the gray ones. I write in there what they are, but I think that's just going to get too modeled. So if you're watching this and you made it to the end and you really want the measurements, you can pause and copy them down. Well, my playback video is so blurry, you guys. I hope it's not that way on your end. I really, really hope it's not. It looks so bad. Dana, can you start over? I just got here. Well, I just kind of went over it again. 2 large ovals in gray, the next large oval in white, and the next larger oval in black. And then 2 3/4 inch whites for his eyes and 2 1/2 inch whites for his pupils. And then you just fold them up and glue them together. So cute. Yes, absolutely. This live stream will archive to my channel, so you didn't miss out if you weren't here in the beginning. It's going to be there forever and ever. Amen. So you can go back and watch it again and make these little sharkies for yourself. I'm so glad. Okay, well, I can't wait to see you guys next video. Toodaloo!